President Trump spoke with Volodymyr Zelensky today after holding a call with Europe's leaders. He praised them, saying they want to see a deal done. They want three major concessions: a ceasefire before discussing territory, Ukraine must be part of the deal-making, and Ukraine will not accept land swaps. Speaking from the Kennedy Center, President Trump said he would rate the call as great and promise consequences if Russia does not negotiate in good faith. Listen.
There's a very good chance that we're going to have a second meeting, which will be more productive than the first, because the first is I'm going to find out where we are and what we're doing. Again, this is Biden's war. This isn't my war. He got us into this thing, and it should have never happened. This war would have never happened if I were president. But it is what it is, and I'm here to fix it, and I'm here to stop 6,000, 7,000 people last week. 7,213 people last week were killed.
Zelensky also met with those same European leaders in Berlin as they try to hammer home Kiev's interests ahead of Trump's meeting with Vladimir Putin in Alaska. Well, President Trump blasts Senator Adam Schiff over alleged misconduct. The president taking to True Social today, calling the whistleblower reports irrefutable proof that Schiff approved the plan to damage Trump. The FBI recently declassified and shared the complaint with Congress. They allege that Adam Schiff, then a member of the House and chair of the Select Committee on Intelligence, approved leaking classified information to discredit President Trump during the Russiagate probe. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt said Tuesday the president wants to see accountability, quoting FBI Director Kash Patel.
For years, certain officials used their positions to selectively leak classified information to shape political narratives. It was all done with one purpose: to weaponize intelligence and law enforcement for political gain. Those abuses eroded public trust in our institutions. The FBI will now lead the charge with our partners at DOJ, and Congress will have the chance to uncover how political power may have been weaponized and to restore accountability. That's what the administration is focused on.
Well, Leavitt claims if the roles were reversed, mainstream media would be covering the complaints extensively. Law enforcement announces more than 100 arrests in Washington, D.C. in the days following President Trump's crime sweep. As of this morning, 103 individuals have been taken into custody. 43 were arrested on Tuesday alone. FBI Director Kash Patel touted his agency's role, saying on day one, FBI agents arrested 10 people. Those included suspects with outstanding warrants for DUI and murder charges, illegal possession of a firearm, and a breach of restraining order. Patel promises this is just the beginning. Border Czar Tom Homan weighs in on the mobilization of the national troops in Washington, D.C. Speaking to reporters outside the White House this morning, Homan said President Trump made the right call in an effort to crack down on crimes in the nation's capital. Homan noted he's been working in D.C. for several years and won't even walk down the street without carrying a gun. His remarks come after the president directed 800 National Guard troops to be deployed to the city to work with local law enforcement to combat rising crime.
The violence and the crime is terrible here, and yeah, ICE is going to play a role. ICE officers are trained in police tactics too. When you go through the ICE Academy, there's a huge portion of that academy on police duties, police responsibilities. Whether it's constitutional rights, handcuffing, all sorts of things are outside the ICE realm that we cross-train in police duties, so they're well trained to help in any mission when it comes to law enforcement.
The Metropolitan Police Department has reported this year so far over 800 robberies, 100 homicides, and more than 500 assaults with dangerous weapons.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.